Go get him, Roy. That's what Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore says President Trump told him today by phone.
I said that, I support his making America great again. And
the president's most robust endorsement of the controversial former judge facing multiple allegations of sexual misconduct, including with a 14-year-old girl almost 40 years ago.
Look, he denies it.
After previously offering cautious support, today the president tweeted Democrats' refusal to give even one vote for massive tax cuts is why we need Republican Roy Moore to win in Alabama.
I do not know any of these women.
One woman, Debbie Gibson, who claims Moore dated her when she was 17 and he was in his 30s, now offering new evidence to the Washington Post that they did know each other, a signed card.
I know that you'll be a success in anything you do.
Much like Mr. Trump, who as a candidate was accused by more than a dozen women of sexual assault or misconduct,
we can stand up.
Moore remains defiant.
in fact, I owe nothing to anybody, contributors or anybody else, only to the people of Alabama.
Democrat Doug Jones now trailing Moore by 6 percentage points in one recent poll.
Roy Moore is nowhere to be seen. Still under wraps.
71% of Alabama Republicans say they do not believe Roy Moore's accusers. Pastor David Ganella and his congregation are furious with not just Democrats, but establishment Republicans.
I said they're a bunch of sissies. They cave in so easily.
Washington is not going to tell Alabama what to do.
Tomorrow, former White House chief strategist Steve Bannon will campaign for Moore here in Alabama. And on Friday, President Trump will hold a rally in Pensacola, Florida, near the state line. No word yet if Moore himself will attend.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.